A TikTok user went viral after admitting they'd been faking homelessness to get food stamps, and even tried teaching others how to do it. The problem? The food stamp office saw it too. And let's see how quickly the tables have turned.
Maybe when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Better start lying. The lady called me and said, ma'am, I said, yes, ma'am. She gonna say, what's your address? I said, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. I have nothing. My family won't let me stay with them, ma'am. I'm starving.
Why you always lying?
Why I'm kicked back in the 3-bedroom and everything, living lovely.
This was the video that started everything, and her logic behind doing all of this was that food is too expensive, so a person must not buy it. But the internet went crazy after this.
Then she gonna say, ma'am, what's your job? So I don't say, ma'am, they won't hire me anywhere. I don't have no job. I've been putting application after application and just like nothing work. Yeah, that lady was on the phone. She said, ma'am, I'm so sorry for all of this that you're going through. She said, we just shipped your card out. You should have about $1,000 on your card from last month and this month, and your balance and your payment every month is gonna be $300. And I was like, thank you so much, ma'am. Like, you just don't understand how hungry I've been.
What kind of animal are you?
Let me tell y'all something. This was wrong with y'all. I know y'all mama ain't tell y'all. You don't gotta tell everybody the truth.
I hope the lady who helped her didn't lose her job because of this. All she did was give her the benefit of the doubt. But things like this must be verified and only given to those in desperate need.
Soon after.
God forbid a girl would tell these people anything to get stamps. Baby, one thing about me, I love some stamps, baby. People be in the so scared, scan they food stamp card, baby. I would knock the words off their stamp card trying to scan it so fast. Because one thing about it, baby, food is too high.
What?
Anyways, I get $300 in stamps for myself. But I really be using some at Walmart and some at Sex. Baby, one thing about me, I eat. I love to eat. I love food. And I damn sure hate spending money on food because food is just too expensive these days. At this point, it's easier and cheaper.
Wow, I can't believe this. She keeps saying food is too expensive, that she would rather have the taxpayers cover her needs, despite her having money and being able to work. And this next video she posted confirms it, saying in a caption while dancing, "When you're 24 with a fully furnished 3-bedroom house, brand new car, and got money and motions."
24 hours later.
Soon after she posted that, she was getting arrested for food stamp fraud.
Yeah, why the police came knock on my door? Literally moments after I made that video about the food stamp people saying I owed them $35,000. They booked me in jail for fraud.
What did you expect?
I'm currently walking down the streets because as soon as they released me, I got the waiting on my mama to pull up in my car and pick me up. I didn't make it to a damn neighborhood down the street from the jailhouse. I don't know what I'm just keep pushing. Like, what the like? I cannot believe this happened, y'all. Do not lie, I swear to God.
That's an interesting claim. Let's go back and give everyone a reminder.
Flashback.
Better start lying. You don't gotta tell everybody the truth.
End of flashback.
This happened to me so fast. I literally just was talking about this on TikTok the other day. Now look at me. So not only do I owe them $35,000, I'm literally fighting this case. Like, where I'm going to get the money from? Yeah, I was just hungry.
Why don't you get a job?
I don't have money to keep buying food. Like, what? Oh, my God.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
A person cannot act surprised if all their actions led to this outcome, especially if they publicly post themselves cheating the system.
So y'all remember that time that I got on TikTok telling y'all about the food stamps? Do y'all remember that time I got on here and told y'all about the food stamps? Why the Did they turn my food stamps off? And I gotta pay back $35,000.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
They turned my food stamp off, and I gotta pay back $35,000. Now I'm aggravated because how y'all didn't know I was playing on here? Y'all just running with but them really turned my goddamn food stamps off, and I have to pay them back $35,000. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get $35,000 from.
We do not care.
One thing for sure is that the government takes these things very seriously to set an example so others don't try this.
But I have to pay them back. So y'all, watch what y'all put on the internet, because everything is not for the internet. And I learned that. Now I'm sitting here stuck, hungry as no food. And I don't got $35,000, so I don't know where they think I'm about to get that from.
Get a job?
Let's not forget what she posted here previously, claiming that she got money, a brand new car, and a fully furnished house.
Okay, I see a lot of people asking for story time on how I owe them $35,000 now. Okay, so I live by myself. I'm single. I don't have any kids. So I've been applying for food stamps like 2 or 3 years ago. I lied on my food stamp case, and I told them I was homeless, and I told them that I didn't have anything. I was homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go. Blase, blase. And I told them that I wasn't working. So when I first started getting my food stamps, I started getting like $400 a month just for myself. So I'm just thinking everything cool, you know, like, okay, I'm getting my food stamps. Nothing happened, you know. So I decided to come on TikTok and tell people, like, if you're trying to get food stamps, you can lie to them and, you know, nothing will happen.
You f***ed up.
Except that a lot happened, and I hope people can learn from this, that shortcuts and dishonesty will never finish well.
So that was a very bad mistake that I made, lying to them. And I really don't give a y'all saying, because a lot of people saying you have lashes on, why you need food stamps. I don't care. If it's free, I want it. Baby, food is way expensive, and if I go in Walmart with $100, I'm really not going to leave out with nothing.
You serious? I did my research, and let me show you what you can get under $100. Firstly, 2.5 kilograms of ground beef for $23, 1 kilogram of pork chop for $15, also 1 kilogram of chicken breast for $12, and 2 kilograms of beef cuts for stews, 1 kilogram of strawberries, and 20 ounces of blueberries, 2 kilograms of potatoes, and lastly, 8 cones of an ice cream dessert. And this all falls under $100.
Who want to keep spending money on food? Like, it's just too much. So when this was, they picked me up yesterday, but day before yesterday, I got a call, and they was like, hello, is this such and such? And I'm like, yes, hello, what's going on? They say, well, this is the people that's, like, you know, over the food stamp office or whatever.
Surprise, mother.
And they was like, we have a report that you have been putting false information on your application to get food stamps, and that you're not homeless, and that you do have a job. So I'm like, okay, who did you get this information from?
God, you can't make this up.
The internet. Where else would they get that information? And the funny part is that those videos are still up for everyone to see.
So it was like, well, we cannot disclose any information about who we got it from, but we have facts that you have been lying, and you have to pay all of that back, and your balance is $35,000. And they also told me that they was filing charges on me. So I'm like, what the hell? Because at this point, I'm really thinking like they just playing, or somebody just playing on my phone, y'all. But yesterday, when I made the video and posted on TikTok, like 15 minutes later, the police came knock on my door. They was like, is you such and such? They read me my rights, and they arrested me. And y'all keep asking me, how did I have my phone in the back of the police truck? That's because I didn't give them no problems. Like, I wasn't arguing with them. I simply got back in the back of the police truck because the police car, because I know what the I did. Was I wrong for doing that? Yes. But at the end of the day, I did what I did, and I don't give a damn. Y'all nobody to judge me.
Oh, boo-hoo. People who are convicted of welfare fraud should be permanently banned from receiving benefits in the future. Food stamps should only go to old people and the disabled.
But I did what I had to do at that point because baby food is expensive. But I bought it out 5 hours later, and I have to go to court. They didn't see me at court date yet, but when they do, I'm going to just keep y'all updated because I know some of y'all don't give a f***. Y'all just want to be in the business, but I mean, I did what I did, so now I got to face the consequences. And that's the story time.
I'm glad she's owning up to her mistakes and ready to face the consequences. And I guess only time will tell what will happen next. If you think we're done, you'd be wrong. We still have more crazy welfare videos that will make you question just how far people will go for free handouts.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the for November. Y'all better stay the on my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want, motherfucker, oh, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke as jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow.
Oh, you are not saying what I think you're saying.
I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit, swipe my link card, food that day. Ain't no pending balance on there. I'm going to walk the out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your hard. You going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your if you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to that car. If you feeling mother fraud, you ain't gonna make it back to your mother position at that Walmart store.
This went viral, and it's so funny, but let me demonstrate what would happen realistically.
Me, because I've been on food stamps for the past 15 years. Do realize that I qualified for food stamps because of my income, right? Because I don't have any income. I haven't had income in the past 15 years, and I have been able to have my bills paid, my food paid for, and I'm in Section 8 housing.
Well, well, well.
I can't help but to remember the saying that goes, when people are given privilege, they often start to see it not as a gift, but as a right.
These are all programs that I'm entitled to because I do not make enough. Okay?
Later.
So tell me why I get this letter in the mail today telling me that I have to freaking show up for 15 hours a week, okay? 15 hours I'm gonna have to take out of my time to go and do what? Some hours? I have to put in some effort so I can get food stamps? Are you kidding me?
Got him! Got him!
Wow, 15 hours a week. I wonder what people pulling 12-hour shifts every day have to say about that.
Like I don't already have enough responsibility. I have things that I do every single day, like my rituals, my daily self-care. Okay, that's taken away from myself. How is that right? Why should I have to contribute so that I can receive my $2,700 in food stamps each month?
I beg your pardon?
I have to do these things so that I can continue living rent-free. Does that make any sense to you?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
I can't tell anymore if this is real or sarcasm. But seriously, if we're able to work, it's our responsibility to contribute to society. And yes, we all want to live a carefree life. But we all know that's not how things work.
Is there some way that I can get out of doing this shit? Because it is uncalled for. Absolutely.
Well, I'm out, man.
For the first time in 12 years. Okay? I am getting up. I'm ready. Did my hair. Took my shower. Brushed my teeth.
Previously, she said it was 15 years. Now it's 12 years. Interesting.
And I'm going to do my community service hours. Why community service hours, do you ask? Because They told me in order to keep my food stamps, I would have to do 15 hours of community service per week. That's at minimum. I can do more if I want to, which I probably will because I don't have anything else going on. And my kids are in daycare since I qualified for subsidized childcare. So I'm going to do my 15 hours or more. I haven't decided yet. It depends on how I like it at the place where I'm volunteering. But anyways, this is just until I get an actual full-time job because they don't just let you stay in community service for as long as you want. You have to find employment or go to school.
Of course, it's temporary, as it's only meant for when people are struggling until they can find a job. But for anyone complaining about community service, I wonder how they feel once they get a job and have to show up 8 to 12 hours a day.
Just got off food stamps a couple years ago, and you're talking to people who are on food stamps?
Because people are like, I'm on food stamps. I'm like, dude, don't let anyone know what a embarrassment. What an embarrassment that I am on it.
Okay, I can kind of... I wouldn't necessarily take it as an embarrassment of being on a social...
Okay, I would.
Well, hold on. Being on a social safety is there to help. Now, I would be embarrassed as a person if I was actively trying to not go get more hours because I would be above an income threshold that would qualify for a benefit. I think if people are actively trying to stay in a benefit, I would be embarrassed. But if you go through a hard time and you get put on a system that you paid into, that inherently is not an embarrassing thing.
You're goddamn right.
How long is the hard time? And I'm not going to...
Depends on the person and economic condition.
Well, right. And so it's like...
But don't get me wrong. I vibe with you on the fact that I've had people on the show that literally will not go get a job because then they get off benefits like food stamps. No. That's disgusting. That's horrible. And obviously we're enabling that. Right. But to say if you fell on a hard time and you paid into a system and got supported from it, you shouldn't be embarrassed.
I agree. It's not an embarrassment to be on the welfare system because we all go through hard times in life. And asking for help is okay, as long as you work hard enough to improve your situation.
A lady just received 10 years federal time for lying on her food stamp application. Now, y'all, I understand it's hard out here. I understand more than the next person, okay? Trust me, I get it. I've been denied several times myself. All I'm saying is, if you lie and go to jail because you was trying to feed your family, who's gonna feed your family?
Oh, boo-hoo.
Y'all, it's not worth it, y'all. I know this has been a thing for all of time. People have been lying on their food stamp application since it was invented. But y'all, they catching on. They catching on to y'all. They actually doing their background research. They checking to make sure the job matches the house, matches the medical bills, matches your name, matches your social security. They double checking now, y'all. Okay? So all that, let me lie, get a couple extra. Just be happy if you get it. Be happy with what you get. And that's it, y'all.
It's just not worth it to take the risk, and people should be happy with what they have and only get on the system if they truly need it. This lady right here didn't get food stamps, but instead she showed a great way on how to get food and a good deal.
Food stamps, no problem. Come on, let's go in Kroger. Let me show you how you can get you about 4 packs of meat for $20 to last you for the week. Come on. Right here, you got some $5 packs of chicken breast. Also, they got $10 packs of chicken wings. They got $5 packs of chicken drums. Here is a $10 pack of pork chops. Get you some Jiffy Mix. It's 69 cents. Here, you may can find it a little cheaper at another place. And here is some more $10 packs of pork chops. They normally have those packs of pork chops for just $5, the boneless pork chops. But either way, let me show you what else you can grab to go with that. Come on. Here is some corn for 89 cents. They got the potatoes for $1.50 a piece. And baby, you can even grab you a pack of gravy meat and make you a gravy if you don't know how to make it from scratch. You can grab those egg noodles. They're only $1.79. And when my food stamps got cut off last year for about 3 months, that's literally how I shop. Like I say, at the time I didn't have a baby. I only had 6 kids. Now I have 7 kids. But baby, best believe I'ma scratch the dollar. And my kids were fed and full.
I like this one. And she did a fantastic job, proving our point that you don't need a fortune to keep your family fed.
About the lady that committed welfare fraud. So she would go to Walmart every month and purchase 100 cans of soda. And then she would dump the cans in Walmart parking lot and then sell the cans for money. Huh? And one day somebody called the police on her. Now she's been doing this for months and months and months, probably a few years. And someone one day called the cops, and the cops came and said, what are you doing? Like, why are you dumping? She's like, I'm dumping the soda so I can sell the cans. They're like, but it's costing you more money to buy the soda than you'll get back on the cans. And she's like, no, I'm buying them with my food stamps. So she snitched on herself. Gotcha. And these cops said, that's fraud. And she's like, how is that fraud if I'm buying it with my food stamps? So this woman really went to jail and got arrested for food stamp fraud. And she has to pay back like $23,000.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Not only did that soda could have been given to someone that needed it, but all that planning proved how cutting corners doesn't pay off, but does the opposite, literally. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.